What up, boxing world? JF Sports. Dirrell versus Rubio post-fight. You guys already know. Dirrell won, unanimous decision. It was a lopsided fight. That's to be expected, though. You know, a lot of people expected for Dirrell to win this fight. But then again, my prediction was, it was a long shot. I thought Rubio was gonna knock out Dirrell, but obviously that was unlikely. Just trying to be funny and stuff. But if you guys go back to my videos, when the Dirrell versus Rubio fight was first announced, I thought that was a bullshit fight. Like I said, you guys can see the video that I made. I thought that Dirrell should not be fighting somebody like Marco Antonio Rubio. He's just too, he's too strong for him. He's too fast for him. He's much younger. He's got more athleticism than the old guy. He shouldn't be fighting him. This was like a mismatch. 100% mismatch. As you guys already seen the scorecards. But gotta give the credit when credit is due. So yeah, Dirrell Anthony clearly won the fight. Like I said, it was lopsided. No ifs and buts about it. The only thing that I can give Marco Antonio Rubio credit for was his chin. He took a lot of big shots from Dirrell, but then again, he didn't go down, or get knocked out. So, and on my prediction, I told you guys that if Marco Antonio Rubio lost, then what is next for him? You know what I mean? Like, can he still fight? I know before he was knocking out people. You know what I mean? He made a lot of noise in the sport of boxing. He made a footprint in the sport of boxing. But it's coming to that near, that decision to where, can I still really fight? Do I think Marco Antonio Rubio is capable of still winning fights? Yes, absolutely yes. However, with the opponents nowadays, young and very aggressive and powerful opponents, I don't think he should be fighting anymore. I think Marco Antonio Rubio has done enough in his career in the sport of boxing to be able to hang it up and be peaceful. You know what I mean? To be satisfied for what he's done. You know what I'm saying? Because even though a lot would still, argue that Rubio could still fight, we don't want him to get no brain damage, man. Lately his fights begin hit a lot in the head. Notable one was with Gennady Golovkin last year. That was a knockout in the second round. And this time, yes, he wasn't knocked down or knocked out by Dirrell, but he took a lot of shots. That thing can affect him in the near future, later on when he retires. So, before it's too late, I'd suggest that Marco Antonio Rubio should hang it up. He's done well, commend him for it. I don't see him going on with his career like how Bernard Hopkins is. You know what I'm saying? Bernard Hopkins over 50 some years old. It's still going, but he's just taking beatings. You know what I'm saying? Bernard Hopkins also did the same with Kovalev. He could barely land any punch, and he took some punches there. Yes, he did go all 12 rounds with Kovalev. As a matter of fact, that was the very first time that Kovalev ever went 12 rounds, but it's not competitive anymore. You know what I mean? Unless Marco Antonio Rubio finds somebody that's in his era or same stance, same power, same record, same resume, and all this stuff, then so be it. Then he can still fight one or two fights here and there. But when he's fighting, when he's taking fights like Anthony Dirrell, it's just a clear mismatch. I'm sure Antonio Rubio thought that he wasn't gonna win this fight. You know what I mean? He just probably wanna, get some action. See if he could still fight. Maybe test the waters. But yes, like I said, I gotta give Rubio some credit for having still a decent chin for a guy his age. And he's got over 60 something fights. You know what I'm saying? So, but I suggest that he hangs it up, and maybe be a coach, promoter, or something like that, or a trainer. But as far as fighting, that's it, man. You know what I mean? Who really is he gonna fight next? You know what I mean? It's gonna be somebody freaking 20 years younger than him. You know what I mean? It's just, But shout out to Anthony Dirrell for winning the fight. Unanimous decision. Clearly deserved to win that fight. I thought it was gonna be a knockdown, just to be honest. But there isn't. Antonio Rubio could clearly somewhat take Dirrell's punches. It was only 10 rounds, but maybe the next 2 rounds, if it was 12 rounds, next 2 rounds, we probably would have seen a knockdown. But it is what it is. Anthony Dirrell won the fight. And let me know what you guys think about Marco Antonio Rubio hanging it up, retiring, or do you guys think he should keep moving on and still fight? Do you guys think this was a clear mismatch from Anthony Dirrell? Do you think this was a cherry pick? Some people saying it was a cherry pick, but I don't know, man. Like I said before on my first video when this fight was announced, I wanted Anthony Dirrell to avenge the loss of his brother. You know what I'm saying? To DeGale. That's what I wanted to see. I don't know why they didn't fight. I don't know why. I don't know. Different weight division, different. I don't know. Whatever. Weight classes. I think Anthony Dirrell is well capable of fighting in the division his brother is in. You know what I mean? But if not bigger fighters, you know what I mean? So he clearly is. He's got some fast hands. He's got some quickness in him. He's got some stamina. I mean, but you guys know though there's a difference between Anthony Dirrell and his brother, because Anthony Dirrell is much more calm. You know what I mean? Much more mellow. Like I said, the fight when Rubio and Anthony Dirrell fight today in the first round, second round, y'all could already establish that the fight was just gonna be calm, mellow. Not much explosiveness until the last round. We saw some combos there coming from Anthony Dirrell, but other than that, it was, what I'm saying, it was all, the tone of the fight was pretty calm. You know what I mean? Pretty calm, and there was no reason, obviously, for Anthony Dirrell to be all freaking, vibrating and fucking running around and shit. You know what I mean? There was nothing, because Rubio is pretty stagnant and fights toe to toe and pretty much takes punches and stuff. I mean, that's how Rubio fights, and that's what he's gonna be. But I think that he should hang it up. Let me know what you guys think. As always, drop me a comment. Thanks for watching JF Sports.